Welcome back to the Power Public YouTube channel. Over the next few weeks, we're going to show you a new series on the IAME 175. So let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to the Power Public YouTube channel. Thanks to all those people that have subscribed, turned on those notifications, given us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about the IAME 175. Now, this is a project for a customer of ours. He called us up. He said, Des, I really want a huge horsepower engine, and this is the guy. As far as I know, in the go-kart world, the 175 IAME Super X30 is the only engine that has over 40 horsepower for a single-speed class. Now, we're going to be able to set this up and run it in on our engine dyno here at the House of Power. So basically, in the next few episodes, we're going to be showing you the engine assembly process, how we run in on the dyno, and then how we assemble this engine on a brand new Tony Kart 801R Krypton go-kart. So let's get to it. So as you can see, the Super X30 looks pretty similar. It's somewhat like a IAME Rejet / X30 race engine. This cylinder here was pretty popular design with the KF style engine. That was only a 125cc. This is a 175, so it's going to have heaps more capacity, which gives you more torque, so you can run a taller sprocket and have faster kph over the same distance because you've got better acceleration. So we can see here, this is your brand new engine. This is how it's going to come assembled from the factory. It's already been unboxed when we got it. The guys dropped it off last Friday. This is pretty similar to your X30 engine. Make sure you put some gear oil in the gearbox. This is where our balance shaft's going to be, and the balance gears. That takes some of the vibrations out of the engine. Our electronics and ignition system here. Now we have a stator and a rotor. On the X30, it's all factory set. You can't actually, there's no movement there, no adjustment. If we come around to the back of the engine, this is the blanked off area where like a power valve might be cast into the product, but it hasn't been. We've got the exhaust socket here. It's got some spaces so you can change the bottom end to top end of the exhaust port there by just moving the exhaust spacer out. Starter motor, Bendix. Okay, we've got our clutch drum, very similar to the X30. Ring gear. I haven't pulled any of this apart to see if there's any bigger shoes in there or not. It looks almost the same. You can see the Bendix cover is blue. And on the front of the engine, we've got a re-cage. It's set off at 90 degrees there. And the aluminium stuffer block, it's all machined out of billet, not cast. Yeah, it's a pretty fancy looking piece of equipment. All right, so now we've got our brand new engine here. We're just going to pop the cylinder nuts off and have a look inside. So we're just going to crack off the barrel nuts here. So it's a 12mm ring spanner. So now you can see inside the cylinder here, you can see all the transfer ports. The exhaust ports around there on the back. It's got the two auxiliary boost ports there. It's a little hard to see on the camera just because of the shadows and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all brand new and awesome looking. Got the in the front of the cylinder there. You can see those boost ports and the trannies. There's a lot of openings there, isn't there? All right, so just for some comparisons here, this is one of the biggest pistons you can get for an X30, a 5425 red. And this is the brand new, I guess, first size piston out of the 175, and it's a 6378 millimeter. Then you can see here we've got an extra 9 millimeters in diameter. So that's what gives it so much more capacity. You got the gas working on the piston. The bigger the piston, the more working area, and the more power that goes down through the crankshaft. So what we're going to do now is just going to drop these reed cages off. Beautiful piece of engineering. And you can sort of see here that we've got a multi-stage reed pedal setup. You got the sort of stiffening rib here, then onto the lighter duty reed pedal. Just to give you sort of the best of both worlds, you've got a light duty reed here that's going to open really easily, and then you've got some stiffening ribs. If you have that stiffening rib there all the way to the end, then they're going to be a little bit slow to react. All right, so there you have it. That's the beast of the 175 IAME Super X30. Now it does come with a whole bunch of auxiliaries when you get it in the kit. Alright, so here comes some of the spares. We've got radiator hoses, giant oversized radiator. Now this is because the engine has more horsepower, so it's got to get rid of more heat. We've got the battery bracket, cradle, all the hardware, Velcro strap, water pump pulley, water pump belts. There's the clutch cover, which has obviously got the coil attached to it. Spark plug cap, spark plug, radiator bracket, harness, all the hardware, thermostat, and all the pipe work for the radiator. Obviously too, got that amazing exhaust pipe from IAME. It looks wicked. Exhaust bracketry, insane airbox. Obviously that's got the mesh filter in it and that wicked carburetor. Alright, so there you have it. That's the X30 175 Super X30. This is all the parts that comes with the engine package. Stay tuned over the next few weeks as we assemble the engine, run it in on the engine dyno, and then show you how to put it on the go-kart. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed already. If you haven't, please do. Give us a thumbs up, really means a lot. Turn on those notifications. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Power Republic. Go to our amazing website, www.powerrepublic.com.au, and grab yourself a t-shirt or a IAME X30 175 Super X30. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.